Hello everyone, welcome to the Health Mastermind Series 2. As you all know, Health Mastermind is a forum for health coaches who are intensely passionate about our work and want to bring insights into many aspects of lifestyle and health to the world at large. This is our second in our series, which will be meeting our goals. If you are inspired by what we do, write in. We get hugely encouraged by your responses. Send us your queries on daily health practices and we will take up the topic suggested by you. Today, it's all about bedtime rituals. What activities you perform before you get that much needed restorative sleep, which is paramount to the health. Today, I have with me Dr. Aneeta Madhok, who is an integrative living coach and psychologist who looks at life from a self-healing point of view, enabling clients to live vibrant, healthy, and happy life. And I also have Adity Sharma, a certified naturopath and integrative nutrition and health wellness coach, and who is passionate about healthcare and practice 360 degrees approach to make sustainable changes that improve your health and happiness. She also wants to inspire people to become the healthiest version of themselves. So, coming to today's topic, sleep is the best medicine. Sleep is a golden chain which binds health and our bodies. So these are all the famous quotations we have been hearing all the time. But are we equally utilizing all the amazing benefits that sleep can give us? It is estimated that more than half of the world population suffers from insomnia, which is also known as sleeplessness. And with increasing usage of digital device and most of our sedentary and lifestyles and food habits even made it worse. But getting a restorative night's sleep is definitely within our reach with a little bit of effort in setting up a daily routine. So let us explore more about this in today's session. Before going into more details about this, I would like to ask Aditi, how important is sleep for well-functioning our bodies? And what is the impact of sleeplessness or insomnia on health?
Sleep is always the most underestimated thing by many of us. We don't even realize the importance of this powerful lifestyle factor that we all need to prevent and heal the disease. As most of the repair and maintenance work happens during the night only. Some of us are blessed with good quality of sleep, while many of us struggle to fall asleep every night. It's always said that maintaining an adequate amount of sleep, roughly around 7 to 8 hours, is essential to optimal health and wellness. Despite this recommendation, I would say it's important to pay attention to your individual needs. Some people are naturally short sleepers, while others are long sleepers. The body's natural sleep wake-up pattern is unique to each person. Aside from how much time you spend sleeping, the quality of your sleep matters too. Sleep deprivation also affects your gut microbiome, as gut and brain are interconnected by two-way communication. Sleeping more than required is also not advisable. Also, when you are on a goal of weight loss, then sleep is the most important factor because fat burning happens while you sleep. I would say, like, human beings are the only species who compromise sleep. No animal, no bird, except human beings. Because we think that we can make out our sleep on the weekends, but your brain requires rest every day. So sleep depth is not as simple as that.
Yeah, Anita, what do you think about it?
Well, in my opinion, the entire universe is nothing but energy waves in constant vibration. All the galaxies and planets in our solar system too vibrate with the energies of the universe. And these vibrations follow a cyclical pattern in a complex concatenation, precession, revolution, rotation, and other such motions. The pattern of these motions sets up circadian rhythms of energies that ebb and flow all around us. A healthy body will be in alignment with such circadian rhythms and will naturally respond to the cyclical energies. Sunrise, sunset, response to natural and artificial light, and so on. An unhealthy body will be out of sync with the circadian rhythms, and the first thing that happens is that the sleep patterns are disturbed. A lot of research has been done and reveals the links between sleep disorders and chronic illnesses. People who don't sleep well have a 50% increased risk of viral infections, including COVID-like disorders. When we sleep, our immune system is activated and does its job of restoring and repairing the body. And the brain also processes emotional data experienced during the day to resolve unfinished matters in relationships and emotions. An average of less than 6 hours of sleep a day is linked to infections of all kinds, insulin resistance, obesity, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, cancer, arthritis, mood disorders, and many other things. Insomnia, or an inability to sleep soundly, is an early symptom of depression, and depression, we can say, is a late manifestation of insomnia. Work and life stress is also highly correlated with sleep disturbances. Sometimes diabetics and folks with prostate gland enlargement need to wake up at night to relieve themselves. And if this happens more than once a night, then it is a disturbance in your sleep pattern. Swetha, what are the mistakes that people make trying to set up their sleep routines?
Yeah, at the end of the day, after running through all the work and life busyness, what everyone needs is a relaxing sleep to refresh, rejuvenate themselves. But most of them struggle to get a restorative sleep. And the common mistake I see most of the time is trying to change their sleep routines all at once. So this is really a bad idea, especially if you're someone who has been having a very disordered sleep habits. And the best thing we can do here is identifying our sleep patterns and making small changes so that our biological clock gets adjusted to the changes and can also work in our favor. And the next thing is not exploring our own bio individuality when it comes to sleep. Similar to that of food, we are all unique. So every body and mind is different. So is the amount of sleep required for each person. On an average, it is estimated that everybody needs around 7 to 9 hours of sleep every day. But how can we decide how much sleep we need? It's simply listening to our bodies. So try to wake up without alarm for a few days and see if you feel rested, active, energetic all through the day. Then just calculate the duration from your wake up time to sleep time. So that will be the amount of sleep you will need to reap all the benefits. And the next one is having coffee or caffeinated drinks later in the day. Coffee is the most powerful stimulant, although it has an amazing health benefits being a very good antioxidant. Studies have found that coffee has been linked to decrease in the production of sleep-inducing hormones. And also it produces stimulating hormones like adrenaline, dopamine, which are like excitatory to the brain. So if you want to have a restorative sleep, try to cut off your coffee or any other caffeinated beverages like Coke, Pepsi by 2 p.m. max. Okay, Aditi, what do you think, Aditi? What you usually see in your clients?
Well, a few common things which I notice around my surrounding are same, like people skip their sleep with the help of artificial means, like what you said, like stimulants like tea and coffee, which further cause disruption in their sleep cycle and can increase inflammation in the body. So sleep deprivation also causes the body to produce more ghrelin, the hormone that signals you to eat. When you sleep deprived, you crave unhealthy food, you feel drowsy, you feel irritated, unable to concentrate, and your immunity also compromised. So another thing which I notice is people have their dinner just before going to bed. So try not to at least 2-3 hours before bedtime, as this may affect your sleep quality. So good health, I would say good health is all about balance in all aspects like sleep, stress, food, exercise. So it's better to balance your all aspects to achieve this good quality sleep, which is required for the body to maintain healthy lifestyle. Yeah, Aneeta, what's your call on that? Like, what are the mistakes you feel people make, like around your surroundings and you observe in your clients?
According to me, the biggest mistake people make is not giving enough importance to sleep. Believe me, a good sleep cycle is the foundation of good health, just like any foundation of any building. So if you want to build a good building, you need to have a good foundation. And if you want to have good health, you need to begin with good sleep. Sleep helps you align your body to the circadian rhythms and live a joyful, happy, vibrant, and flowing life. The second big misconception is not having a bedtime ritual. The mind and body needs time to wind down and slow down in preparation for sleep. If you simply come from a hectic schedule and crash into bed totally exhausted and not relaxed, chances are your sleep will be disturbed or stressful. A bedtime ritual is like a cool down ritual that allows you to gradually move into a relaxed mind-body state and allow sleep to come naturally and rhythmically. If you are one of those to whom sleep comes easily, and you sleep non-stop for 7 to 8 hours, then this particular conversation would help you understand the value of your good foundation. If you are one of those who averages less than 6 hours of sleep a night, interrupted by wakeful periods, anxiety and stressful thoughts, then this conversation might help you understand the need for addressing your issues. In case of the latter, it always helps to speak to a health coach about sleep coaching. So if you ask me, what is sleep coaching? Well, it's a totally empowering set of conversations you can have with your health coach on many aspects of sleep. Beginning with your bed and how it enables you, the physical bed, your mattress, and your bedroom, the environment in which you sleep, who you sleep with, if there's other people in the room, what are their sleep patterns, what are your current sleep patterns, what is the value and meaning you give to your sleep and to your own health, what are the light at night patterns or the LAN patterns that you're normally exposed to, do you take frequent naps during the day, what do you do for the last 1 hour before getting into bed, what kind of food you ate during the day, how much water you drank during the day and also before sleeping, and how did that affect your sleep. A sleep coach will help you get to a healthier sleep by exploring workable solutions to some of these issues. A total transformation of your health can take place just by adopting a proper bedtime ritual that works for you.
Very true. Screens have become an integral part of their lives. So the impact is so much they have found their way into our bedrooms, leaving us feeling excited and sleep deprived all the time. And this mainly has been attributed to the blue light from the screens. See, blue light is nothing but a short wavelength of light in the visible spectrum. And we get blue light everywhere, and sun is the biggest source. But the blue light we get from the sun is protective. In the sense, it helps us to maintain our sleep wakefulness cycle by keeping us more alert, energetic, which benefits both the daytime function and also the nighttime rest. But the same blue light which is being emitted by our lights, screens from the mobiles, laptops, give a false signal to our brains, keeping it more alert at times which we need to doze off. And this is being done by decrease the release of melatonin, which is a sleep-inducing hormone, altering our circadian rhythms. So it is advisable to stop using all your mobiles for at least 1 hour before bedtime. And if needed, especially for your work, you can use the blue light filters which are there on your screens.
I agree with you, Swetha. Light at night is the biggest influencer of sleep, and our circadian rhythms respond primarily to sunlight. Thomas Edison patented his electrical light bulb in 1879, approximately 150 years ago, and we now have light at night, which is a very new phenomenon. Before that, we had only sunlight and perhaps a flame to govern our circadian rhythms. Sunlight provides a full spectrum of light to our eyes and our body. And out of this sunlight, it is the UV or ultraviolet light spectrum that impacts our circadian rhythms more than anything else. Of late, last few years, we have seen tube lights, LED lights, which emit a lot of UV spectrum light in our homes. And also on your screens, your mobile, your laptop, your television, and now even your wearable gadgets like watches too, all emit a large amount of UV light. And this tricks the body into believing that it is not yet nighttime. As a result, our brain does not slow down as it becomes evening, twilight, or nighttime. Our circadian rhythms get disturbed. So, for at least 1 hour before you sleep, an important bedtime ritual is to shut off the white lights, keep a romantic lighting with yellow spectrum lights, which tell the body that nighttime is here. Today, even my mobile phone and this laptop too is equipped with a setting that turns off the blue colors on my screen after 7 p.m. every day.
Yes, Aditi, as Aneeta was mentioning about the bedtime rituals, can you share about your bedtime rituals?
Yeah, well, healthy sleep can be considered to have several components like sleep duration, sleep quality sleep, and the timings of the sleep, I would say. So everyone should aim to improve all the three areas simultaneously. I would say that I am among those who are blessed with good quality and sound sleep. My bedtime ritual is not fixed. Some days I fall asleep with meditation. Some days I follow deep breathing with few affirmations. Or some days when I get tired, then a nice foot hot bath with Epsom salt, followed by a nice massage with coconut oil, help me in sleeping better. So it all depends on my daily routine. So every morning I thank to God for this sound sleep. Yeah, because luckily you get this sleep, because not everyone have this. I would say this fortunate that they have a sound and a good sleep.
Yeah, white LED lights are everywhere, including my home. So I make it a point to keep only my bedside lamps, which have a yellow LED bulb and a red color lampshade around them, all on at night, especially after dinner. My mobile and laptop have a blue light filter setting, which is switched on automatically. I sleep at the same time and I wake at the same time every day. Of course, a couple of days a month, social life does not permit me to do this. But I like to keep at least a 2-hour gap after dinner before I sleep, so that the food has left my stomach and now is being processed by my intestines. The stomach heaves and moves a lot when it's digesting food, and that can lead to disturbed dreams and sleep too. I like to take the last few minutes before going to bed every day to moisturize my body with Ayurvedic massages, massage my legs and my knees, which are tired after the whole day of activity. I rarely watch television at night, but once I did experiment with watching spiritual lessons from several gurus before sleeping, and I must say I did have great positive dreams those nights and I slept very well. I understood that the last thoughts before sleeping actually trigger a series of thoughts in your brain and in your subconscious that sets the tone for your sleep. So some words of gratitude for the day and affirmations for myself. That makes up my bedtime ritual.
My routine is very simple. I try to limit my screen usage 2 hours before sleep. If I need to use, then I turn on the blue filters, and I usually finish my dinner by 7:30 to 8 max and go to bed every day by 10 p.m. along with the kids. So this makes me sleep well till 5:30 in the morning, and I make sure I get exposed to sunlight in the morning as the first thing, which sets up my biological clock. So, what is the one message we would like to give to our audience here about the wide range of practices we have discussed and observed? So, whatever science teaches us and practiced in our own lives.
In my case, I do believe that the one message I'd like to give is do not undervalue the importance of sleep in your life. Get to a health coach who understands your needs and contexts and can help you work through not just your bedtime rituals, but also your food habits and your stress levels, all of which affect your sleep patterns. A health coach will not only look at bedtime rituals, but also at your levels of hyperarousal during the day, stress levels, what is your relationship with sleep time, what are your thoughts and dreams during sleep interruptions. And a health coach may also advise you to wear a watch like the one I'm wearing that tracks your sleep patterns during the night and how much deep sleep, light sleep, REM sleep, and waking moments you had, your snoring patterns, periods of time when your oxygen level falls below 90%, because many folks do have another condition called sleep apnea, when they stop breathing at night due to obstruction in their breathing. So bedtime rituals are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to dealing with sleep deficit disorders, in my opinion. So don't undervalue the importance of sleep.
Yeah, I would say try to take it really slow. See, if you're one person who has been struggling with sleep for a long time, first identify why you just want to change your sleep patterns. Like you want to become a better person, you want to work more efficiently, you want to become a better parent. Then when it comes, then take it very slow. Start working slow, one day at a time. But if you feel still it's not working, then there might be many other causes, like many nutritional or any psychological issues which might be affecting your sleep. Aditi, what is your message for the audience today?
Well, a good night's sleep and improper sleeping habits are definitely something worth aspiring for. Don't take it for granted. My message is that be consistent and patient about whatever changes you are trying to make. There are a few practices which will help in improving sleep, like doing left nostril breathing, like blocking your right nostril and using your left nostril to inhale and exhale for a couple of rounds. That will help. And another thing is that try pinch of nutmeg powder with water, and this will also help in inducing sleep. Other is try lavender essential oil on the pillow or diffuser. And the last one, not the least, I would say that earlier also you people discuss about the screen and all those things. So it's very important thing that limit your screen time before going to bed, as gadgets emit light which block the melatonin, which is the sleep hormone. So I hope all these above remedies will help you sleep better.
That's nice. Okay, I think we have to end our topic for today. So I would like to thank everyone for being with us today. So before I close, I would like to announce our next series, which will be Life is So Sweet, and we'll be speaking about the role of sugar. We would love it if you would send in your best health practices, your questions, suggestions on this very interesting and important subject. Goodbye, everyone, and good day.
Goodbye. Have a nice day.